Hello everyone, this is Diane. I still haven't finished binding those stash busters yet. I need to be working on that today. But tomorrow, today's Monday, as I'm filming this, tomorrow is Tag Tuesday, so I thought, well, I should just take a pause and make some tags. I don't know what my next journal is going to be, but I know one of the upcoming ones will be sewing themed. I'm making a sewing themed journal for my friend. And I will make more than one so I can have some in the shop. But I know I will be getting some sewing themed stamps for Christmas because I bought them for myself. They're in my closet. So I want to wait till after Christmas before I actually make the journals. But I thought I have way more than enough materials to make some tags. So I decided to make some tags. So my friend, her mother was a quilter, and so I have these quilt images that I might be able to use as a background. I had decided to use these sewing themed pages. It's a journal, and I don't remember where I got it. I'll have to look it up and link it below, but there are a lot of pages. A lot of pages. So these are smaller, and then there were full pages that aren't exactly made, you know, to be journal pages, but you can use them for journal pages. They're just like background pages. So this would make a great background on a tag. But this is the color scheme. That's why I brought them in here. This is the color scheme. And there are more pages than I will probably use in one journal. Look at that. How pretty. It's a really neat journal kit. So I have these. I have file folders that I can use as the base for my tags. I have some fabrics. Now, my friend Debbie, who I'm making the journal for, gave me this fabric, and she may have given me two different ones. I don't remember. I know she gave me that one, and then I have some others. And these are all Simplicity fabrics that were purchased at Joann's. So I've got plenty of fabrics to use. And I could make tags with a fabric base. I have these that came from an Etsy shop. These were, I think these were gifted to me by the owner of the shop. Christy, I think is her name. I may have that wrong. And I can't remember the name of the shop, but I'll try to find that and link it below also. Because she gave me these a couple years ago. Probably 3 years ago. And I have used a lot of what she sent me. But I haven't used these. So I can use those. And I have old patterns. And this envelope is just full of little pieces that I could use. That came from that kit that I'm using. Dinner time, that doesn't belong in there. So these might be from scrapbook paper, other digitals. So I have lots. There's a piece of that fabric. I love that. So there's lots of digitals in here and pieces of patterns that I had already cut up. Got plenty to make journals with, or tags with. So I thought that I would let's get a couple bases cut first of all. I don't even know the size of Debbie's journal. Well, I know the size of the pages that I'm using. I don't know what kind of cover I'm making. I wanted to keep that scored section to make some ephemera with. I will make these 3 by 6. That's one of my favorite sizes to make. And this one is about 5 5/8. Sure we won't have time to do more than that in one video, so that's enough for now. And I want to probably just add some of this pattern paper, one of these patterns to it. Debbie doesn't sew clothing, but she makes aprons and I'm not sure what else. She made me a composition book cover out of one of those fabrics, so she does make those for gifts. It's a cover that, these are too tall, a cover that it's removable, so when I fill up my composition book I can place the cover on another one. This is from an old magazine and I liked it because it had the model wearing the outfit and then it looks like the pattern down there. So let's try making a tag out of that. I kind of don't want to cut it though. I could make a nice journaling card out of it. And you can see like shadow of patterns behind them. I don't know if it was imprinted from a page that was facing it or if that's part of the design. Okay, she'll work. But she likes the fashion images, I'm sure. She does gardening and sewing, and I didn't know if I wanted to try to combine the two. I might. I don't know yet. Now, I don't want to cut part of her off, so I'm going to have to just finagle the way I cut that. I don't really want to fussy cut her either, but maybe I will. Yeah, I guess I will. So I'm going to have to put something on the background. I was just thinking of cutting a piece of a pattern envelope out and gluing it down. But since I'm going to fussy cut her, and then, will she fit on? She's a little taller. Oh, that's the shorter tag. Yeah, she'll fit on. So I'll do both of them. So I will take a piece of the instructions that I have here, just leftover instructions from something. It's probably not from the same pattern. I'll just glue that on the background. So let's do that first. That's the taller one. Clump of glue there. I didn't want to run my scissors through it. I went to visit my daughter today after I had my chiropractor appointment and did my errands. I went to see her and I had picked up some bright flowers to take to her. She's recovering from her surgery. She's home. And I had a visit with her. And then when I went to leave, she gave me a poinsettia in a pot. Like, I was supposed to bring you flowers. But her son was selling them at school. And she knows I like them at Christmas time, so she bought one for me, which was very nice. We bought each other flowers. My church that I just left, for years we had a program where we would order flowers from a local florist, poinsettias, and in memory of someone from our church or someone that we loved that had passed on. And so their name would be on the tag, and we would use those flowers for our Christmas, our December display at the front of the church, you know, pretty poinsettias and other greeneries and whatever decorations they used for the season. Oops, that's very crooked. And then, like for our Christmas cantata and whatever Christmas programs we had, that would be there. And then when that was over, we could take our flowers home. So I did that for a few years after my husband passed. But we're not there anymore. So my daughter bought me a flower, which was very nice. This will be the 6th Christmas without him. And it's still hard. I still feel sad at Christmas time. I listen to Christmas music, but it makes me feel sad. He loved Christmas music. I could do these two, but to save time on the video, I'll just do 2. If you have time to do more tags, I can cover some more. Ink them. I might just not do any journals once I get the Stash Buster ones done. I could work on really cleaning up my space and maybe listing some things in my shop. And I could do ephemera, but maybe not get into a journal project until after Christmas. We'll see how I feel. I hate not having a journal in the works. If I try to go for a while without starting a new one, I want to start a new one. I love making journals so much, and there are so many that I want to make. So I had decided to do those simple Stash Buster ones because I'd been doing some more complicated journals that required a lot of embellishment and ephemera and stuff. All the Christmas ones and the boho mermaid ones, and I just needed to do something simpler. And it's always fun for me to do Stash Busters. But I'm already thinking that I would like to get started on these showing journals. We'll just see where the wind takes me, I guess. 2 backgrounds done. What are you working on? Are you making a journal? Are you making ephemera? Are you doing another kind of craft? Are you baking Christmas cookies and just listening to me? I don't have to bake cookies this week. I still have 2 kinds to make to put in my freezer for Christmas, but Saturday is 1 week before Christmas, this coming Saturday, so my sisters and I are going to have our get-together with our parents, and one of my sisters is hosting. So I need to do some things in preparation for the gifts that I'm giving. So that will keep me busy this week. I'd like to get my hair cut. I put it off and put it off and put it off just because of time. But I got my nails done 2 weeks ago. I didn't want to do my hair and my nails in the same week. So I got the nails done 2 weeks ago, and then in another week they'll be due to be done again. So then I'll have to say, well, I don't want to get my hair cut this week because I have to do my nails. So if I could get my hair cut this week, that would be good. I was thinking maybe tomorrow. But I also need to make a trip to Horseheads, where the Sam's Club and my craft stores are up there. But I basically just want to go to Sam's Club. But while I'm there, I will go to other stores too. Like Target. Those kind of stores are half an hour away. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Got her foot caught in my scissors. Get out of there. So anyway, maybe after I get my hair cut, I'll just go up to Horseheads and make a day of doing extra stuff outside of the house. So it won't take me long, I think, to finish up those Stash Buster journals. Okay, there's one piece cut. She is pale against that background. I wish I knew how to forward for you, but I don't. I don't do editing. So I'm going to cut this piece off. I think I can use that. This is a very old Butterick pattern. Looks like it's from the 50s, from the style. So I could use this behind her to help her stand out from the back. Butterick printed pattern. I also have this part here I could cut out. And this part. This is an advertisement for Butterick dressmaking book. I went to the Hallmark section at Walmart, where I used to work in the Hallmark section. I went there today to get Christmas cards for my sisters, and I was shocked at the tiny little card section that Hallmark had for Christmas. Because I used to work there, and we had tons of Christmas cards. And the lady that was working there now, I asked her, "Is this all you have for Christmas cards?" And she said, "Yes." I was like, "I can't believe it." She said, "Yeah, I was really shocked too this year." They didn't even have any sister cards. They had like 1 or 2 pockets that had sister cards, and they were gone. So I had to go to CVS, and I got my sister cards there. I could not believe it. Why? The Hallmark cards were very, very popular at Walmart. Do I need anything else? I'm gonna maybe add some stamps after I glue these things down. But I think that might be enough. We used to have tons of cards. And then we also had little standalone, they were corrugated displays. You've probably seen them. And we had those in different parts of the store. And now they just have not even a full row of Christmas cards. Maybe 6 feet. Maybe 8 feet. It's ridiculous. She's got daisies. Looks like daisies tucked into her bangle bracelets. I guess I don't really want to cut in here, but I guess Yeah, that looks better. Okay, now we're ready to glue her. She's very cute. Now, I have this stamp that looks like stitches. I have this button stamp. Those are Simplicity Ladies. And I've got scissors, thread, button. This is a mix of different sets of stamps. In Style, maybe I'll use that stamp. Okay. I just want to embellish a bit. That's Versamark. I don't want Versamark, I want black ink. I believe this is an old Tim Holtz set. Somebody's getting a UPS delivery. This driver plays his music really loud. I don't think I'm expecting anything today. I don't think I have anything ordered except Stampin' Up! And they haven't even shipped it yet, and I ordered it like 10 days ago. I checked the status yesterday and it said status picking. So they haven't packed my order yet. There's a button. I think I told you I ordered some stuff that was being discontinued. Guess I've never used this set. Just want a different style of button. And the word in style. It's not going to stay. Put a little glue stick on it. Oops. Where will I put that? Maybe right here. Cute. There, I think that's enough. I don't want to put a hole in the top of the tag because her head's right there. So I was thinking about putting lace there with a button, but her head's right there. I brought some buttons over with me, but I also brought some fabric over, so I can just choose a little snippet of fabric, and I can end up just sewing that behind her. Or gluing it behind her. This came off of something. It's got a little bit of some holes where it had been sewn to something, and I've been using this, so I just have little snippets of it left. Like that. She's got that pale yellow dress on. Maybe I could find something to go along with that. Like that little pale yellow piece of fabric. Yeah, that's cute. I may sew around that tag, but I don't know. Don't know if I will, because I did those stitching lines. I think I'll just glue this on for now. If I decide to stitch around it, I can. There. Oops. So I've got time. I can work on the second one. I like the color of her dress, and it will stand out nicely from the background. She might be a secretary with her steno book in her hand, very happily checking her notes. The tricky part is cutting around faces and fingers. And this is kind of fragile paper. It'd be easy for me to tear it as I'm cutting, so I'm trying to be careful. I just love vintage sewing patterns from the 60s, even 70s. Some of the 70s are great, and earlier. I love them. Just love the art. Oops, I gotta finish cutting down here. Oh, how nice. She fits on there beautifully. I could put a hole in that one if I wanted to. Right in between her face and her steno pad. Okay, now, what can I add? Add that right there. And I think that's all I have room for if I want to do some stamping. Which, of course, I do. I have made tags like this before with the background and the pattern lady, but I don't think I've done stamping on them before, so that's a fun feature. I think I might want to glue that. Does part of this have to go under her? Yeah, a little bit. Oh, I didn't cut in there. Oh well. I was going to go back and do that. Okay, not as neat a job as I would have done if it wasn't glued down, but it's not bad. See? Not bad. Now let's add some stamping. More of the same. I'm looking for the long block. There it is. I moved it off my table. The block with the stitching on it. In style. Seems like I used to have more button stamps. I wonder where they went. But I bet I have some in those sets that are in my closet, in my bedroom. I got myself some Sam Poole stamps. And I ordered them from Amazon, and then when they came, I just put them in my closet. So I don't even remember what's in them. So it'll be fun on Christmas. I think that's enough. I think I won't add the scissors. She just takes up more room with her pose. Now, do I want to put a hole? I wouldn't use this color. Let's see. Let's try reinforcement on here and see how we think it looks. I say no. Too close to her head. So we'll do the same thing. This is a cute fabric. It kind of matches that green. Got my pinking shears here. Guess I'll tuck it behind. You know, I could add a button to that, but I think it would just be too heavy. Would weigh it down. So I could add a little piece of lace or something if I wanted, if I needed another embellishment on it, but I don't think it'll be a button. I'll glue these two pieces together and then glue it to the back. There we go. 2 gorgeous sewing pattern tags out of 1 sewing pattern envelope. I love it. Can't wait to make more. Thank you for watching this Tag Tuesday, and I always forget to mention at the beginning, I'm just ready to get into the project. Tag Tuesday is hosted by Sheree Brown from Turquoise Dreaming, so I will link her channel in the description of my video here, so you can go to her channel and watch her videos and find links to other participants of Tag Tuesday. It's hashtag Tag Tuesday, so if you wanted to just type that into your search bar, I think definitely YouTube and maybe Instagram, you can find hashtag Tag Tuesday participants. So thank you for watching. Thank you, Sheree, for hosting Tag Tuesday. It's very fun. And I will see you in the next video. And we'll come back to the sewing theme soon, after Christmas or after the New Year. So make sure you come back to my channel for that. Everybody have a great day and be creative. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.